No, this is D47 all day for real, continuing on the NRL Wooden Spoons. Right now after the 1955 Wooden Spoon in the Australian Rugby League, and as per always, watching this video all the way through to the end, so you're not missing any important Rugby League information. This time, a straightforward Wooden Spoon, not bewildering or baffling at all, like a lot of the 1940s Wooden Spoons or like the West Spoon in 1953. Straightforward this time. It is West again, getting the spoon in 1955. I've said many times, West got the wooden spoon 17 times, the most that any team ever got it. So this is just another one of their many spoons. So it's pretty straightforward this time, and it's pretty humiliating, I think, from a Western Suburbs point of view. Everything, the stats, how many games they won, some of the scorelines they conceded, quite humiliating, I think. So let's get straight into it. So first of all, West playing the usual 18 games in 1955, winning just 3 and losing 15, 6 competition points only. And even the stats weren't very crash hot at all. They only scored 186 points from the 18 games, so a smidgen over 10 points a game they were scoring. And they conceded an astronomical 459 points from the 18 games. So the for and against, minus 273, absolutely horrendous for and against, minus 273, believe it or not. And even the leading try and point scorers, not much doing there either. The leading try scorer, a player called Johnny Campbell, and he only managed 6 tries for Wests in 1955. And even the leading point scorer, another Johnny Breast, he got a try and 23 goals for 49 points. Remembering tries were 3 points at the time. Even with Johnny Breast getting the 49 points, which isn't very much, 27 of his 49 points he got in the first 2 games, and then only managed 22 more points for the rest of the season, and he never even played first grade again after that. 1955 was the only year he played first grade rugby league. So, yeah, nothing much doing at all for West, unfortunately, in 1955. And then we go to the moment in the sun, the most embarrassing moment, and all of them, both of them I should say, happening early in the year, strangely enough. West actually started the season well in 1955, had their moment in the sun the first 2 games. Round 1, 1955, West beat Canterbury 17-8, and in that one Johnny Breast got 7 goals, single-handedly won in that game. And then in round 2, West had beaten Easts 32-19, and in that one Johnny Breast got his try and also 5 goals, 13 points. So after getting 14 points against West and 13 points against East, 27 points, only 22 more points for the rest of the season. And then the most embarrassing moment kicked in round 3, when they were rained on by Manly 46-0. Like I always say, tries were 3 points at the time. In that game, Manly put 10 tries on them. So that would have been Manly 56, West 0. Would have actually been 56-0 with 4-point tries. And West obviously not recovering, not stopping the bleeding after that. And there was 18 games, West won the first 2. So the last 16 games of the season, West losing 15 out of 16 games, including losing the last 12 games consecutively. So the only other game they won in 1955 was a round 6 Dower affair, where they beat Parramatta 11 points to 7. And if you've been watching these videos, you'll know that Parramatta was the other team rooted to the bottom of the competition ladder with West at that point in time. And that's the only other team they could beat in 1955. So that's pretty much all. Pretty much all she wrote, unfortunately. West winning the first 2 games against Canterbury against East, winning in round 6 against Parramatta, but losing every other game, and as well as losing to Manly 46-0, while there are other games conceding 30 or 40 points too. So, humiliating stuff indeed for West. At least though, after 1955, West at least got a break from the spoon for a little while. They did end up getting more wooden spoons eventually, but at least they had a break from it from a little while. And it was Parramatta who got 6 consecutive wooden spoons coming up next. 1956, 57, 58, 59, 60 and 61. Parramatta, believe it or not, get the next 6 consecutive wooden spoons. And I said that West got 17 wooden spoons altogether, which is the most by any team, where Parramatta's got 14, the second most. But Parramatta's 6 consecutive, that's the most consecutive wooden spoons. Not even West ever got 6 consecutive wooden spoons. So there you go, no one out of the way. And as per always, if you're still watching to the very end, thank you so much for ongoing, continued, outstanding support. Your boy all day, DL47 for real.